Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Zoe mid into a Jace. Thought it was Silas, but we are versus something else. He does have Resolve Tree and might be a little bit more challenging of a matchup than I was hoping, just because Zoe has pretty low base armor, so when Jace fights you, he kind of crushes you in lane if he ever gets like decent trading patterns off. So let's just hope that I just don't get crushed by that, because that is extremely challenging to face if he ever gets like hammer form and then like Qs us. I'm just gonna continue going for the wave for now. He uses his Q and doesn't like hit me with it. We know that we're down 2 farm, but honestly I think that's fine. Hit him to get the bone plating. I know that he'll get 2 before me, but if I get level 2 as well and then he goes for me, then I would probably be able to bubble him. If we can ever also get the bubble just barely past the minions, we can do such a crazy trade. I'm just going to do continuous auto attacks onto him, because I know that even if I don't hit him with my abilities, like doing my passive trading over and over again can actually like win you the lane. He does have Ignite as well, which is really aggressive, but that also means that that's one more Ignite that I can use if he ever misplays too. I did get a really good bubble onto him. A little bit of poke. There is a balloon in the middle of the wave, and if I get the balloon, and it is a good balloon, he might get screwed over, which would be really good. That's a pretty good one, honestly. No, the last auto attack got me, but I did get to kill him back, and he did burn all of his sums, I guess, which could be okay. Let's just buy a Dark Seal for the early game, because sometimes we might be able to just get random kills, and that could be like huge for lane, where we are able to get the free AP in a way. We have a Talon jungle. I mean, if there's any point where there's a crazy Talon flank, he could probably do a decent amount of damage. I don't know about killing Jace, though, because Jace, when he goes into hammer stance, does get a pretty ridiculous amount of like armor and magic resist from it. He went tier. He doesn't have merc treads or anything just yet, which is pretty good. Dude, we're gonna lose this, aren't we? You don't deal enough damage. But I do get to kill him back at least, thank goodness. The E back made me miss my Q, which is my own fault for why we were probably not able to kill him fast enough to be able to win that more well. I mean, I did land bubble. I wanted to see if maybe I could like help out my jungler while also having a flash advantage, because I was able to take his flash, but it didn't really work out. I'm just gonna spam ping that he's going bot side. I can't ping more than 4 times, so good luck bot lane. Try to shove mid fast, just to make it so he misses a little bit of farm for this roam. We don't want him to ever be able to hammer form hit us, because it will slow us. Then he'll be able to go into his range form and hit us really, really hard with it. So I'm trying to be very respectful. Big Q onto him. Auto attack. Used it from Fog of War, and maybe he just didn't notice that I used it there. Jace is too fast to probably catch, but I mean, that's definitely good pressure. We see that this enemy Jax is kind of pushing up really far. I wonder if there's a way for me to catch him. Jax killed you. Well, I could maybe kill him myself. And I did do a pretty decent roam timing. Seems like it would be difficult to escape. Does he still have flash, bro? No, he's actually out, isn't he? Oh. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say he was out because I knew that his counter-strike probably came back up, so I can't actually kill him with an auto attack. But thankfully, I still was able to kill him with a bubble because I didn't know if maybe there was a way for him to escape that with if he had flash for sure. There would be no way for me to ever catch back up after he left, but we're able to get them in the end, which is very good. And now we can just shove this out. We have an Irelia that is our 80 carry, and she is very slightly losing bot side. I should be able to get that plate just by doing one single auto attack, so we'll just base here. Yeah, I got it. I have a item completed. Let's just build Sork Boots for the early game to maybe see if I can continue doing roaming, because I do know that if I was able to roam bot lane, I mean, the setup for bot lane is pretty insane. Igniting this guy. We're just going to run around the wall here, and he should probably die, but teammate also died. I did bubble her, but I don't think I can even follow it up. I mean, not bad. We have 5 kills so far. We were able to at least, like, salvage some of the fights. I might be able to, like, carry our team fight stage, where maybe if I get some good bubbles, other players can, like, benefit from it, and then they can come back, because I know that carrying on Zoe is kind of tough. Getting fed, of course, is, like, the easy part, but after you get fed, it's up to you to also make it so you can benefit your teammates. Jace landed one single slow onto me, and if you ever miss bubble on Zoe, you're just dead, so well played by him to land one thing, and if I ever get caught like that, we're just not able to really do too much about it, and Irelia is able to not kill this guy. But it was close, honestly. I mean, you did do a pretty crazy combo down there before you died. Mundo is still struggling super hard topside. Just don't get it by a shock blast, just to make sure I don't take any damage. We did see that Silas was maybe doing the grubs, but the only thing I could probably do is just try to steal one, if anything. As soon as the grubs heal, because one of them dies, it's just like kind of pointless to go for the rest of them. I don't want to wait around and like mess up my minions too. I'd rather just get more farms. That's why we're just going back mid. We know that Jace probably is going to be able to afford his item pretty soon. Where he's able to buy the Merc Treads, which could be really difficult for us. I will try to help this guy out. I used my R underneath turret, so I just died, dude. I've needed to kill the Jace. The thing is that Jace is like super fed and he didn't actually die. So I felt like I was forced to go even more aggressive. So we had to go very deep underneath the turret, but at least in the end, I mean, it seems that it's still like somewhat of a even game a bit. Irelia is a challenger Irelia. I imagine that she probably mains it, and I bet that when she finishes her core items, she should be very strong for the team to still play around. Let's just try to auto-attack him once here just to get his bone plating. I just want it gone. We know that it'll just probably play kind of far away here. Nice. She was able to kill bot side. Sick. This guy is missing. We'll just put a ward down inside the middle of the lane to see if we can watch his rotations to other sides. His Shock Blast hasn't really dealt that much just yet because he doesn't really have much lethality, but once he gets lethality, I know his Shock Blast will hit really hard. I am basically going for a, if you for some reason mess up and get hit by that bubble, you are probably dead. Like, the amount of damage that I deal with a full Ludens is still really, really high, so I know that I can still beat him. Ignite him as well, so now he's like literally 1 HP. Talon, I guess, doesn't see that this guy's probably a free kill if he wants to rotate for it, but I do have Elise here, though. Oh my gosh, the heal from Seraphine was kind of big. If I flash Ignite, I could kill, but it's just a regular kill and I lose my flash, and I'm wondering if I need to save it for a better kill somewhere. Okay, cool. We stopped his base just by doing that. Sick. Being able to, like, deny him of his base definitely does feel not the worst for the lane. We see that Jax is also killing my top laner, and I do have Ignite, so I probably can just kill by just landing Ignite onto him. But it would be even better if I could just, like, kill him just without even having to use anything. We'll use my E. I almost got one-tapped. He does have Dusk and Dawn, so he has a little tiny bit of healing, so that's what almost killed me there. Dude, I really is starting to really do good. That's huge for us. I'm probably not going to go for the other plate. I don't think it really matters just yet. We're still CSing okay. Let's just go for... I feel like I've seen that Horizon Focus has such a bad win rate on Zoe, but I'm kind of confused at why it even is. I feel like it's not that bad of an item on her. I mean, it does still trigger fine. It does give you crazy CDR. Her bubble, being able to reset some of the cooldown whenever you land it is very good, so... I do enjoy playing more of the bubble playstyle anyways, and just hope that I just am good at landing it. Just back away after we miss. Got pretty good damage onto him. Man, I'm probably just dead here because of this guy. The Elise definitely is not going to be as useful as the enemy jungler, but man, he went so far that he might die too, though? Oh my gosh, nice. This is really, really good. This is definitely like a comeback angle at this point. The game state was so miserable before everything that just happened just now. Plus, also, when I get to, like, 3 items, when I'd have my, big amount of CDR, I probably just need to get one more thing, and then we can get, like, huge damage. Like, maybe just a death cap. I'm kind of down to just see what death cap feels like 3rd item. Because I think that if I go decap 3rd item after getting the good CDR, then it just takes a couple bubbles to probably carry the fights. Also, Jax doesn't have any, Merc Treads topside. So, like, there's a lot of characters this game that because they don't have Merc Treads, I kill them so quickly. So, plenty of opportunities for us. Trying to use my passive on the turret quickly because Jace rotated, but he still killed... Dude, this Irelia is killing everybody. Hello? Poke him for a little bit of damage. Maybe get ulti by him. Completely fine, though. Jhin used R. He's putting down these traps in the middle of the lane because he's trying to make it so he wouldn't get punished if he went for it. The turret shot kind of hurts a little bit, but, I mean, he's still super, super low, no ultimate, and I feel really safe right now because, I mean, who can really catch me? He's just dead to Ignite here. He stepped up very aggressively into what was my locket, so he just dies, like, instantly. I can maybe do an auto attack on the turret just to deal a little bit more damage. And we have a pretty good amount of gold for ourselves, but will we still be able to just fight every single dragon? I mean, we already have dragons too, which definitely could make it much easier for us. I'm just going to take this turret. Now I have way more cash, so I can get even better buy. Let's just take the blue buff before I reset, because it might just despawn beforehand. We have like 10 CS per minute. Doing good. Irelia is still doing really good herself too. There's too many people bot side for her to probably fight, but maybe she will anyways, because sometimes Irelia's kind of play like psychos. No? All of our turrets are being taken. Mundo's still shoving topside. We can probably just defend this. I need a needless. Not being able to buy when I have 9,000 gold is definitely not that fun. Missed my bubble on a free kill, dude. That was literally free if I just land that there, for sure. I can, like, tank this just to make it so he doesn't get the minion, because his W damage isn't that much. I'm gonna just grab the red buff real fast. Can I maybe catch this guy? Seems kind of tough with his positioning. Definitely dead. No way to run away. We do have a needless, though, at least. We're not allowed to pressure right now. Topside is kind of weak, so I probably should just played more safe until then. Because, like, even, like, walking towards topside is just, like, kind of risky. Dude, the amount of damage Seraphine just took. Jhin didn't even kill her. What? Wow. Surprised? Oh, Elise is able to maybe kill him? Nice. Okay, game state's back to looking really, really good, honestly. Mundo will scale pretty well to be a frontline for us. We have an assassinating champion with the Talons, so he can, like, probably deal with Jhin and Seraphine pretty easily, and then I just need to just land a couple bubbles inside of team fights, and we should be good. We just need to make sure that, like, the dragon is prepared, where we can hopefully get, like, a better angle beforehand. We'll just bubble this guy to deal a little bit of poke damage to him. And then he just dies because we land double bubble, because our cooldown of our bubble is extremely short. So if I ever landed on an enemy champion, I'm able to use it just like usually 2 times to kill most of them, which is exactly what I was looking to do. I think we just continue shoving out bot side. Just buy another needless. Somebody should have went top, though. Nobody did. Let's just grab exhaust. Since it's a new summoner, it will last a while, so I could maybe join another fight after I base, and then we can immediately use it. 2 needlesses done, so we have like 400 AP. My Q hits for 1,000 damage. Crazy how Elise at level 10 has more HP than when I play Classic with people that are level 18. Dude, does she know that I'm over here? Because I can see over walls, but it looked like she had a path in mind and then just suddenly turned around. We only can chuck our abilities a few times. We should probably just try to rush this. Only 1 more dragon per soul now. I will probably just go top. Let's just base to get there faster. Oh, never mind. There's a fight that's probably going to break out. Just kidding. I really got collapsed on by everybody. No way for her to survive ever. Let's just base and just walk back. I feel like walking through mid doesn't sound very smart versus their team comp because they can totally like kite it out a bit. We will just lose this turret, but we can at least defend the next one. And also top isn't really being pressured very hard. Plus that Jack seems dead bot side with everybody rotating on him. And they shouldn't be able to do Baron, I think, with no jungler. So we should be good there too. Dude, I hope that me face checking this isn't gonna somehow like ruin anything. Okay, good. We see that Jace is not doing that. I thought it just showed the death animation, but that's just the it spawning animation. Let's grab the blue buff, and then we will see if we can look for another play. Get the cannon. We're so close to finishing our item. He will be 1 HP and die to my teammate because he tried to use chain, but I flashed away and he jumped over the wall. Dude, I really enjoy having Talons that are good at Talon on my team. They're so useful, actually. Like, Talon is such a 1v9 jungler if he knows what he's doing. And this guy seems to really be popping off hard. I can probably go defend bot if need be. But I really already left, so let's just help out with this. Death Cap is also in base. Plus Dragon is going to be spawning pretty soon, and since we have Baron, it might even like last a perfect amount of length for us to be able to set it up pretty easily, and then we just stand around it and just wait for them to contest us, and if they contest us, we should have a pretty good time at just chucking abilities over walls, which is exactly how we want to be playing for like team fights. We'll build this blasting wand into something. I could either go a Lich Bane because it is very powerful, or I could just like build a Void Staff. It's not even that bad versus people that I don't have like any pen items, and if you don't have any flat pen items, I feel like Void Staff doesn't even feel that bad. Like 40% magic pen, even versus people that only have like 50 MR, is still a pretty ridiculous amount of pen. They're just sitting inside that brush. Yeah, I mean, they're all just gonna die. I'm kind of yoinking the kills more than getting them myself, but hey. We will definitely take it. Jhin is just can't do anything. Let's just grab his Ghost. Ghost is so powerful for team fighting, and being able to run really fast so I can find easier bubble angles can make my life way easier to make sure that I can contribute a lot. I'm just gonna help out shoving out mid because, I mean, chasing somebody's not exactly worth it. His death timer might be a really good timing, though, because if his death timer is late, we can maybe do the dragon. I could maybe kill her, but... oh my goodness. We did get the inhib, which is kind of nice, I guess. Just poke that guy a little bit. Oh. Thought she was gonna be able to land it from an easier angle there, but I guess not. Careful, dude. Oh my goodness. You kinda got a little bit baited. I was trying to not fall for whatever was going on, because I feel like him being able to pressure is because somebody was behind him the whole time. My Q angle would never be able to reach from that distance. I tried, though. Since Dragon is up, I mean, we just get this and we should be able to win. I mean, Soul is, like, really broken. Was there a TV behind us? Slow fight. I'll just bubble here. Seraphine dies. I have flash. I have another flash. My bubble hit the freaking raptor. Let's just grab Ignite and just try to fight this guy. I will just use my R to escape his counter-strike. Nice, that person dies too. I do have Flash now. I'm worth 1k, I just don't want to be dying. Close. If I land that Q there and ignite him, he dies. I don't think that we should continue going forward. This is like too risky now. Oh, never mind. Well played, Elise. It's kind of risky for me because, like, if Elise dies, she's a support, but also she's not worth big cash, so I don't really want to be going as aggressive as she does with going behind the turret. It just doesn't feel like it would be very smart, because the game can still be thrown from just, like, continuing to do, like, aggressive fights that are somewhat pointless. Like, we just do the dragon and we just win the game, but people are still, like, trying to be so aggressive about trying to, just fight for really, like, no reason whatsoever. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But they can go do that. I will just play smart. Just play for the objectives that we need to do. I don't mind bubbling the dragon just to make it so I deal even more, so we get it. So now we finally have soul, so that will make the game much easier to win now. We have 45% magic pen. Wasn't able to get that minion, but it's okay. We'll just have to wait for the Baron now, and we just continue chucking massive nukes over walls with our Q. We just need a couple hits, and the game should be over afterwards. I might be able to get Jace's thingy, and then also bubble him afterwards, and then just go for him... and then just kill him instantly, and then if we can just kill him like that, that makes the game so much easier for the team fighting. Yeah, everybody's just dead. I landed a really good Q onto Seraphine. 16 kills. And is the game over now? Maybe just push to end? Probably one single Q would kill Jhin if I use my Hextech Rocket Belt forward and flash, and we can definitely end with that. Okay, I killed him with a Q, nice. So yeah, that was Zoe mid against Jace. Even after making some mistakes mid lane, we were able to pull through to win it. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm going to, of course, give it to Talon. I feel like he was like a massive influence for being able to win that. Got 30 LP, did most damage in the game. And Zoe is still a pretty strong character, except for there's plenty of times where I get this KDA and I just can't carry it because some team comps are so difficult. Thankfully, these guys are pretty squishy. And I feel like going AP Jax top lane was kind of risky for that guy to do. But anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned if I can get a game 2 of it. Otherwise, Arena will be next. All right, farewell. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to game number 2 of the Zoe. We are versus an Anivia with Ignite this time. Somewhat of a difficult matchup because of a factor of her passive. Her passive can sometimes allow Anivia to play aggressive into a Zoe, taking very bad trades, and then it doesn't matter if you take bad trades because you are making it so you just get egged, and then I can't kill the egg because I don't have the best consistent damage, and because of that, she just kind of wins. So we'll see how well I can play it, because that's the thing that we need to be like concerned about for like not just letting her trade for free. Like, it's not obviously too difficult based off of range, and we definitely have a way to punish her a little bit, but another thing is that she gets very tanky as well. That doesn't land, dang. She's trying to prep the minions in such a way that she can just last at them. I'm just gonna Q underneath the turret. Get my little taste of blood hit, plus also do a super, super small amount of damage. you ran into that, so you took massive damage there. I didn't get hit by her E, which is good. With Anivia, her main damage with her combo is that she needs to land her Q first to cause you to get the slowing effect, and then her E does double damage. So unless she really lands the Q, it's usually not that bad. This guy is pretty passive, too. I feel like she could be playing aggressive with her auto attacks, because Anivia auto attacks feel pretty long range, and she could do a lot more, but if she just wants to farm out, that's okay, too. I feel like, I don't really have the best way of killing her during the early game anyways, because of that. Not until later on. We'll just tank these minions. Is she really gonna base? I doubt it. She'll stop it, right? She doesn't even have TP. Okay, well, I'm just gonna, like, stay for a good buy. A better buy. So I'm just gonna be last hitting and not even touching the wave, because I want her to miss a little bit of farm for leaving. I had to ignite. Bubble lands. This person should die too. Oh, she flashed into the pit. Okay, well, she's just gonna die here. I'm not really sure why Anivia would want to focus on that fight so much, because I feel like even though she got a kill, is that even like that good for her, considering that she's going to miss some farm? Let's just use this to make it so the wave crashes faster, because it also does speed up the minions. I was kind of lucky that I got that. So she misses cannon. We'll build Lost Chapter, boots plus a Dark Seal. What a crazy first buy. My goodness. Yeah, the other thing about, like... Oh... Can I even help this guy? Damn. The Thresh was able to land a hook from such a great distance there. If he didn't land that hook, I think that my teammate was completely fine, but, he was not able to dodge it. Darius died to Ornn. Got it. Let's continue last hitting. Wow, my Q already one-shots back wave this early on? That's kind of insane. I'll walk in with Lee Sin to see if we can do anything. There might be a chance that, this turns into, like, a massive fight, and we have to, like, focus the correct targets here. I have Exhaust, which is crazy good. Use Exhaust on Kha'Zix. Kill him with the auto attack so I can use Q onto Anivia. Q'd over the wall. Popping my potion. I guess cleanse. But not bad. I mean, Zoe, of course, does have nice dueling because of my W, mostly. So in the end, it still kind of worked out. I do have something to use to give myself more mobility. I kill, and I did not get it by the Thresh hook, so I don't die. Nice. Really nice Seraphine gank. Chunk the Thresh a little bit. Trying to hit the back wave first, because it's easier to just wave clear it quickly. Pop also killed somebody too, which is very nice. Got the plate for myself without getting caught. Bubble lands on Anivia for big poke. Ignite does 175. She's at 209, so I'm glad that I didn't use it there. I was thinking about if it would maybe kill... If my W hit her, I suppose, because I guess that if I used Ignite, then the W would have triggered one time. I have Ludens in base. Man, we are really fed for the early game. Okay. Of course, our damage now is really, really, really high, especially if we ever can land a, like, max range Q with Ludens active available with nobody else around, where it does the bonus effect, where it, like, doubles the amount of damage that they're going to take from it. Anivia is still super squishy, too. I was hoping that she would hard juke downwards, but she juked up instead. Nivea is 6, but she is squishy. Oh. It looks like maybe this is warded because she didn't even walk the path that I thought that she would walk. Probably just saw me. It's probably just a ward inside the middle of the lane. Oh. Dang, dude, I'm really sad that my bubble angle is not good enough to catch her. Q will never land there. I'm gonna go bot side and help out with this fight, because I feel like this fight is something that I can help out with. We still have Lee Sin kick. Oh no! Oh, that guy did die, nice. I still have also my own flash, and there's also a flash on the ground. I'm just gonna grab the flash. I doubt that Corki is probably gonna stick around to be killed. I'm gonna hold on to the flash and just run all the way back mid. We'll just put a ward down here, because that ward will scout the Kha'Zix in the future. We missed all of the melees for our roam, but we already have such a big lead that it doesn't really feel too bad to miss a lot. There's a lot of people topside. Dude, what? I wasn't trying to grab the flash there, but I messed it up. No, I died. But, it looks like Lee Sin maybe can kill both. I mean, I did have a shutdown, so they did get it on Ornn here. I have my Sork boots completed. I used my portal jump over the wall to try to finish off the person trying to lantern him out. The Thresh, of course, was in a good spot to try to let the Kha'Zix live, so that's why I had to go for him rather than go for the Kha'Zix first. Looks like we get the grubs, which is pretty good. There's an Ash Arrow going. Wait, who is that Ash Arrow even for? Like, let's pretend that landed. Was there really any follow-up whatsoever to make a play happen? This guy's gonna die. Because I landed a really far away bubble into a E. There's nothing really you can do about that. I was going to maybe try to steal those, but because this minion wave is here and you can see me, it's probably pointless. My Q is maxed. It wasn't even maxed previously. My damage of my Q does like 800 at this point. It's super high up. I'm going to try to rotate bot to try to assist, but I don't even know if I can get down there fast enough to assist, though. We still have Ash Flash and Barrier, but she used it super late and died. Got it. And kill him with 1 Q. Bubble doesn't land, but that's okay. We see that Kha'Zix is doing his golems, and my teammate is trying to fight him right now, so I should just go try to help maybe. I tried predicting it, I didn't. Just kill him with an auto attack in the end. There is a Nivea down here, but she shouldn't be strong enough to be able to fight us at this point. This guy still had cleanse, but I did get his cleanse though. Which is nice. Don't always have to be getting a kill. Get the plate for myself. He had to walk into bubble. I can't even catch him. Not based off of this positioning. Sorry, dude. Oh, do I want to go Medjay this game? I'm pretty fed. Let's do it. We'll risk it. Medjay's will still build for mostly CDR and hitting really, really quick with the bubbles over and over again. We have the 10 stack, so we have the bonus movement speed, and because I have bonus movement speed, I can do roaming more frequently and sometimes be able to even, like, chase or run away easier, too. One bubble probably just kills her. But if I ever R forward and Kha'Zix is here, I just instantly die. Yeah, just instantly kill her. Because we're just that fed. Kha'Zix might gank us. We're still super squishy, and losing my 10 stack would suck. I don't even know if Kha'Zix used ultimate because he didn't ping anything topside about what he might have used. Alright, well... About 1,000 damage on my Q at 13 minutes into the game. My E setup allows for 300 true damage. 90% AP ratio. Alrighty. Anivia and Kha'Zix were like bot side. If I walk in and get caught, I'm gonna die because I don't have flash. But if we manage to pick them first, that's like a huge deal. Dude, I messed it up by not landing the first Q, but also Seraphine is getting caught out, so we have to try to help her. This seems like a really good flank opportunity, at least. Maybe? I tried bubbling somebody else besides the person in front of us because I already knew that that person would die. We have red buff, trying to stay away from the wall. Use the flash just to get something. We see that Kha'Zix on the other side, and I could maybe still chase with flash, because flash gives me an opportunity to like go over a wall to look for the bubble. Just dependent on if he continues trying to do something, though. He's not sitting inside that brush, so the chase is over. Good fight, though. Good flank opportunity. No idea if this is a ward or not, but if it isn't, this is a good spot to... Oh, never mind. They see probably through this, so let's just not risk it. Ow, dude, that actually hurt really, really bad. Jeez. Who's fighting him top? Kha'Zix? He used his ultimate? Trying to rotate up to try to assist with it? I got him with the Q. Let's just base him by Horizon. Actually, I'll help out with this first. And now base. Oh, Nivea's up there too. And you died. Ooh, bummer. Finding the angle of this guy is not the easiest. But I can cut him off really hard by using my bubble downwards like this, so now they can't really run very easily. Oh, nice. Lee Sin also just kicked him into my Q. Well played. Alright. 25 stack Medjay's. Be kind of neat to get a death cap, honestly, even faster, but I am so far away from being able to afford that I doubt it would be smart to, like, not spend my cash for, just finish my item and just buy a needless instead. Horizon's done. I can't even afford a needless, seriously? 30 gold? Dude, waiting for 30 gold takes a while, but oh well, I'll just do it. There probably isn't going to be any, like, massive fights happening besides just pick bot side. You can see that, like, everybody on the opposing side is mid. I'm just going to wait around for a second. Okay, cool. My Q hits for like 1.2k. Try to cut him off from going the other way. I got him with the Q angle. Hit the bubble. That person should just die. Oh, the Seraphine ultimate. Okay, dude. I see you. Corki's almost dead. I wonder how much damage that would have done. I was really curious. Darn. I'm just gonna throw a bubble down into this brush, and somebody might walk into it, because that does happen. Huh, my R didn't take me over this wall the way that I wanted it to. Bummer. Very tragic. Let me just go grab the blue buff on our side. It's safer and closer to the objective than the enemy side blue buff. I want to pressure very hard still. Kha'Zix can probably kill me in just like a couple Qs if he ever like catches me. Definitely very, very, very squishy still. We don't have any bot wave to play around. Baron's still not up for a little bit. There's nobody inside that brush right now. I have no idea about vision control for the enemy. Blue trinkets everywhere just to scout the area. We just want to hold down an area where we have better vision control and just wait. I mean, if we ever get picks, that's how we can then just do the objective and just win the game off of it. Because picks is how you win with Zoe more than any other method. It's not like we really care about team fighting. We just want to kill like one person. Zoe's like super single target. We just land it on one and just go for them. Nivea flashed over, so she's just gonna die. I might get hooked here, so I'm just gonna be patient. I also tried to bubble the Corki, but didn't land. I'm honestly kind of low. Definitely killable if Kha'Zix was able to find something, but I think he also used his R, so because he doesn't have it, it might be okay. Lee Sin was able to kill him too. Team wants to go for the inhib more than anything else. I could use my flash there to extend my Q range. I just don't think that I could one-shot him, though. I don't think that I'm strong enough to do that. Maybe if I had Death Cap. Let's just grab the other flash, I was gonna say, but it expired the moment that I did it. Darn. We just shove this, and then we just base. I can go buy another Needless, sell my Dorans. Okay, 500 AP at 21 minutes. Q hits for still about 1200. Ludens also will hit for 200, so we deal like 1500 damage from probably just one single Q, plus also the Horizon increasing the damage by 10%. Probably more like 1600 to 1700. Corki has 2000 HP though, so he is too tanky. This Ornn's probably just gonna TP out, right? Nah, he's just screwed. I missed my Q. Bummer. Kind of wanted to kill just for the gold. Because I am so close to finishing decap, and I really want to see if I can just one-tap. Because it would be kind of cool to one-tap literally with only Q and nothing else. This Kha'Zix's one of the squishiest members. I'm just going to base to try to stop him from taking this. We already will be able to get the Baron. Since they're not contesting it, I can maybe just do something down here. Huh, that missed. Interesting. Well, whatever. I'm not going to burn any of my summons onto him. He's not that important to kill. I'll just let him live. The only thing I really care about is doing the one tap. If I can't do it, then he's not worth that much gold, probably, too. Oh, yeah, they just FF'd. I had a feeling. Darn, right as I was about to get it. But anyways, that was game 2 of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We were able to snowball out of control and really help out my jungler as well. This guy, whenever I see him on my team, he definitely feels very nice to play with because this guy's challenger, too. But anyways, thanks for watching once again. Peace out. Have a great day. Farewell. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Jinx and Arena section. We can't get Zoe because the new Arena section is only Bravery, or you get the Champion Anvils, and I chose Jinx because it's probably the closest thing to Zoe if I was to try to go for a build path where I do W max first and play for that. I did take the slow and steady. That means that my amount of attack speed is now capped towards it being super slow all the time. So as you can see, like, I don't attack fast at all, but that does make it so my W hits very hard. My W has a 200% AP ratio, which I believe is even buffed more than Summoner's Rift. And if you can ever get W on a low CD, it's already 5 seconds, but it goes to 2.5 seconds. You just kind of throw Ws out at people from really far away. The only downside also to what I took, though, is that I don't have a way to increase the attack speed where my W comes out faster with being able to attack faster. So that does kind of suck a little bit. Okay. Just auto attack, and I mean, we will still try to auto attack if we have to, because I mean, that's all I can really do. Getting the plants also is a kind of a chore. Usually slow and steady is like really good on champions like Graves, but I would say that champions that we chose here usually are not the greatest to have it on, but let's hope that it still works out for us. Just auto attack and trying to deal as much as I can. She dies. I get bonus movement speed and attack speed when somebody dies, and that is also giving me more AD, because this converts the attack speed into AD. And then if we get, like, Jeweled Gauntlet to make it so we can crit with our abilities and get, like, an Infinity Edge, we can start dishing out a ton. Usually you go stuff like Muramana to also have a big mana pool, but it's not completely necessary depending on, like, other factors of things that we might find. Poppy or Ornn? I'm kind of more down for Ornn, where we have the item shop that allows us to buy the prismatics. If we went for the Poppy... Dude, they took me over here. I want to stay on the Ornn, dude. Chose you. Chose Poppy. If we find the one that increases your ability damage based off a distance, that would be so good. Gamblers would be difficult to use because I don't have that many spammable things to use. Hamstringer technically gives me crit chance, which would be good for JG if I got lucky. Moonflare is worthless. Gamblers does give us, honestly, AD and movement speed and ability haste, so I mean, it still would, like, not be the, like, absolute worst item ever, because at least it would be increasing my damage by a bit. So I'm wondering if it would even be worth getting. Yeah, we'll take Gamblers and Talisman. Well, let's just hope that I get lethality rolls. The best thing that I could find is either lethality or armor pen. I have 200 AD right now. Holy crap, my teammate died immediately. I'm also gonna die immediately. I did manage to at least hit them for a little bit. I did about 1200. Facing tanky team comps, especially tanky CC team comps for our type of team comp right now is going to be really tough. But if we get very lucky with the roll, it might be possible to do something later on. If we get a singular kill, I'd be happy. Oh my gosh, I actually got a decent amount of gold earned from this. Aw, but it's not enough. Oh, her Rune Carver triggered, but it triggered on Amumu instead of the other players. That was actually closer than I expected. My ultimate also dealing percent missing is very, very nice. We have Banner of Command, Celestial. We can have a random augment, but it is at max level. Item haste. We'll take the item haste one. This also gives us one more reroll, so we'll be able to find better talisman rolls even quicker, maybe. I did get a little tiny bit of lethality, or armor pen, I should say, but the rest of the stats are so bad that I probably shouldn't stick with it. This one's okay. We got 66 AD. Honestly, the slow and steady is probably worse than the talisman itself at this point. Because the slow and steady, making it so I can't attack very fast, is more difficult to use. You can see that my W spam gets kind of frustrating to deal with. I mean, this Janna's like permanently slowed from me. Fizz jumps on me. Oh, he's just gonna continue chasing? I mean, that's kind of okay. Let's just use the talisman just in case this round, like, is a pretty quick one. If they can win this round and get my tiny payout, I'd be very happy about it. I feel like they should be able to. Nice. Huge. Small payout for us. Our Silas is kind of tanky, and also I was able to dish out a ton of damage before the round ended to a couple of them with my W. So kind of worked out. I'll just build a Myrrh mana. You never know. I might find a crazy mana roll, which can give me a huge amount of AD. This roll of giving me a little bit of mana and some movement speed might be better than anything else I can find. So if I just wait until the very end to use my rolls, we can just have this for this round where I could maybe kite away from people just a tad bit easier. Briar already has really good tech for making herself extremely difficult to kill and stack her Firebrand quickly, because this causes CC to stack 3 times, and her Q is on a short cooldown stun that you can't dodge. So that sucks. And I'm probably dead here. Oh, wait. Okay, my Ws are kind of hitting very, very hard. Too bad they have so many, like, minions, though. That guy's 1 HP. I'm gonna use my talisman now because I know that this could be a round loss. None of these rolls were very good. That was a really close round. Too bad Silas died a little bit too fast when I was able to escape and start dishing out the damage from far away. It's just tough for me to really do more. We have 6-7 movement speed. We don't think that probably benefits us too much yet. I'm glad we got to win at least one single round, because that definitely will help out quite a bit for the future. This does about 800 damage on a 1.5 second cooldown. The slow lasts long enough that you can usually, like, chain slows. That's why I know that if we just get a little bit more fed, we definitely have an opportunity to be, like, really OP. We have increased my attack speed multiplier. I don't know if this ever has been crazy where we can actually like really benefit from it, so I'm not gonna take it for like slow and steady. Scopiest. If I level this up, would that be best? Because lethal tempo and conquer might honestly work out. Like, I can't really trigger lethal, but conquer could be okay, kinda. That roll's terrible. This one gives us a little bit of Omnivamp. I'm just instantly dead. Goodbye. Oh, wait. I'm actually not. Just continue kiting and just using my W over and over again. Holy crap, that was a good round. I got attack speed and AD and health. Yeah, you can see how crazy my W spam becomes. It gets really low. I don't even have like that much ability haste either. So I'm glad we were able to at least make it so we're still like on top and not dangerously low just yet. There's no way to buy another prismatic. 61 lethality. Items that have cooldowns would be like not a voltaic because that sadly has a energized effect, but we could go Hellfire Hatchet. Hellfire Hatchet is a 8-second cooldown per target, and it does more damage based off of how much more HP they have than me. So it kind of shreds tanky people kind of okay. And let's just go Grudge to make it so I even have more pen. So now I should deal almost true damage to most of them, I think. Too bad I'm never landing any of my W's so far, because I'm missing so... Oh, 1,000 damage? That didn't hit her, what? Nice, I was able to actually win it. These rolls are not very good yet. I'm looking for, like, mana and lethality still. We haven't really found a crazy one just yet. But good round. We were able to dish out a ton. This did 600 damage, but also we aren't versus, like, a really tanky team comp. This will, like, deal way more when we're versus the ones that have, like, the super high HP, which usually will always exist. There's, like, Swain, for instance, and Shogath are these, the ones that will be really tough to kill. Increase max HP by half my mana. I can increase my total attack speed, which will give me more AD. Wow, that is a ridiculous amount of base mana regen, but that doesn't do anything for us. 44% movement speed and a decent amount of AD. I could maybe just hold on to that for this round. Numb to Pain, Slow and Steady level 2. I think Slow and Steady level 2. Increase my AD by a little bit. I have Lifesteal. Lifesteal doesn't really matter too much, but at least I just now have a better amount of this. Because if I reroll it, it will just show Apex level 3, which I don't really need. don't even know if I should have tried killing that guy there. That might have been a mistake on my end. I was able to kill. This Zillion has to die, dude. I need to kill him. Okay, nice. We reroll again, and we got a lot of attack speed and crit chance. Not really that useful. Because our AD really isn't that high. Our AD is, like, okay. Okay, I got 20 lethality. I also have 84 AD. But there's AP and a base mana regen roll. I got 30% lethality, and I got a huge amount of attack speed, which is just turning back into AD, but it's still about the same amount as AD that I had previously. But I do have 59% armor pen, though, which is kind of ridiculous. Let's get another silver augment eventually. I think that's the best thing I can do here. My Gamblers is paid for 2.2k, which isn't even that bad. Does Janna have a ridiculous amount of armor? 200, 100 on both of them. So I reduced about 660 right now. I'm just not really sure if I can survive when Fizz jumps on me, because I think he's just gonna like try to one-shot me. Wow, I get a lot of AD when I attack things. Like an absolutely absurd amount of AD when I auto-attack. Holy crap. Okay, well, maybe I should be auto-attack leaving a little bit, because slow and steady can give me, like, about 100 more to 200 more AD, depending on how I play it. Oh, no. That hit me? Okay, well. Do I just instantly die? Nope. No way I died to the freaking plant. Okay, let's just use my talisman because I still feel like it's not the best. Nice, nice. Good win. Okay, another win. Well played, everybody. At least I didn't get instantly one-tapped, and I still did an okay amount of damage. I did 4,000 that round. Not bad. We will take it. Okay, my Hellfire Hatchet is worthless. Also, Apex should probably be removed eventually, because I don't even think that I can benefit using Apex that well. I guess if I go for Edge of Night, this is a 10-second cooldown, but it only reduces the cooldown, or like it refreshes if I am not in combat. So when people are on top of me, it's never going to be refreshing. So I don't really know if I can deal with that. I got crit chance, a decent amount of mana, and a little bit of armor pen. Still feel like there's better stuff. We got movement speed, armor, and AD, and attack speed. If I sell this, I probably can get the Edge of Night, and then just buy anvils. Ooh, lethality is definitely good. We will definitely take that. Let's get ability haste and attack speed as well. I mean, we have 600 AD, which is more than I had previously. My WCD still feels extremely short. My W hits for 1,500. The Gambler should be sold eventually. It's not really paying out much anymore. Oh, nice. I had Edge of Night, so I don't die. Jarvan attacks too fast, so I just die instantly. The only thing that we can ever do is just kite. If we can't kite, it's over. I'm pretty sure this guy's just dead, sadly, but at least we've been winning so much that it's not like the worst outcome. Because we're still 2 rounds from loss, so we still have a little bit of time of like finalizing our build. Man, Hellfire Hatchet sucks. It actually does no damage whatsoever. I know that it did get, like, nerfed because it used to be extremely broken, but my goodness, I didn't realize how bad it was. When we get to 30 stacks, do talisman rolls get crazy? I don't know if that was a hidden thing or not. I know that it does work on, like, anvil runs, I was told, where the prismatic shard shows up after 30, like, every 2 rolls. But I'm wondering if it also impacts talisman. Okay, I have Draw Your Sword. That increases my AD and attack speed. Goodness. I guess I'll just take that. I have a lot of AD. My goodness. We have Lifesteal, Omnivamp, and Movement Speed. If I auto-attack people, I obviously don't crit. My W hits for 2,000. 51 lethality. But I'm very slow, so I'm just gonna roll again. We got movement speed. Pretty terrible rolls otherwise for almost every single other thing here. But maybe I can kite these guys. They have no flash on Cho'Gath or Swain. If I just run around the map, maybe we can just stay away from them the whole time. He didn't die? Ow. Still landing W's from far away. Just continuing to play the range game. Let's just continue hitting Cho'Gath because he's like right in front, so. Nice. Also got a tiny payout from gamblers too. We have 1,000 AD. Dude, please give me a better roll. I'm slow, but it did give me 80 AD. But 80 AD honestly doesn't really give that much, but the lethality definitely does. Okay, I got another movement speed roll. Honestly, I think that's even better than everything else that I could have had anyways. Gamblers should be sold. But for what? Let's just hold on to gamblers for now and just buy anvils, I guess. Just go a bunch of lethality just to make it so I can dish out a lot. We have 86 lethality, plus also 40% pen. So probably almost true damage to most people that only have like 150 armor or something. Vel'Koz is dead. I like killed him instantly. Oh my goodness, dude. I am dealing so much when I go near them. I have so much AD. My W is hitting for probably like almost 3,000 when it is stacked, because look how much AD I get for one auto attack. It takes forever to stack it, but my goodness. Also, I don't have Conquer right now because I don't have any champions to hit. Convert AP into bonus AD. But also I have Draw Your Sword. Also, it gives me 10% more. I don't even know if going this and then getting a Riftmaker would actually give me that much. So let's just take Draw Your Sword level 2. What? Dude, why was there so many selection phases? Hello? I'm just trying to stay in a spot where I can, like, maybe not die. Dude, I literally am so strong. I almost was able to carry it. But I couldn't. It was close. Lethality, movement speed, attack speed. Dude, I threw away a 3,000 mana roll, by the way, which was maybe stupid. Just be aware that I saw that I threw that away, and that is a big deal. My last roll gave me 140 AD. I can get 112 haste from Endless. Oh. That's interesting. Well, we don't have much pen, which I maybe got rid of, which could be a problem, but nonetheless, it could be okay, too. Why is none of my W's hitting her? Huh. Not a single W hit her at the end. For some reason. Anyways, that was pretty cool, though. I didn't honestly think it was going to work as well as it did. Did 98,000. Wasn't able to get first place, but thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about what I should do about the arena section, because I can't choose champions anymore again. It's all randomized. But anyways, thanks for watching once again. Like it if you like it. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.